Hello, welcome back. Okay, so we are waiting to attack the demons. I'm just messing about really because I'm not worried about them. Like, they're there. I could put on some... I could just equip the army like in here like this, right? We just fight them that way. I could. See? Dead easy. Ooh. I don't know what you heard about me. Yes, that's a very rude song in some ways. Like, I like 50 Cent, but he's very mean about women. Like, he says some very, shall we say, unpleasant words. Like, he talks about women as if they're not really equal in some ways. Like, maybe I'm missing something. And he uses a lot of curse words, which is, you know, his prerogative. He is a rapper. He covers chocolate bars and steak. I don't know. Like, you put rappers around everything nowadays, right? Oh, I should probably stop doing that. Just do that for a bit, right? We'll get some skills. Well, I didn't go up very high, did it? Probably move that closer to there so I can utilise it more easily. Oh look, we've gone up one. I should probably stop that now. Right, it's probably a bit much. Companions, is it you? No, it's not companions. Right. It is you. We're already at level 7. I'll leave that like that, that's fine. Let's not do that one. I did that before and it went very, very wrong when I did it. I mean, it was fine, right? But it just wasn't what I was looking for. Don't care about that. Okay, where are you? That one? No. That one? That's the one we want, right? I can't put that there yet. Hey. 1%, eh? It's annoying. Come on up. There we go. Right. We're already at this point, which is nice. I can see why they want to update the automation. Speaking of automation, yeah, persist. That's how I want it. It doesn't seem to do that though, but that's fine. 25%. And that's 3. I'll put that one on for the minute. I could put this on at any point, right? But I probably should put that one on when I'm being honest about it, right? Because it just gets that out of the way, right? Oh, Gomez, very nice. Let's just get a few hundred of these in. It's not going to take us long. We're already 1,000 years old, apparently. Who knew? Alright, fine, I'll just scale the volcano. Collect some of these. Fight some dragon. Fight some more dragon. Dominate a dragon. Seems rude. Come on. Give me a dragon. Thank you. I should pause it. Turn that off for a minute, because I can do that. Alright, and then go here, add that, add that. That might be wrong. So I need to put that back on, really. That's fine, right? Click the button, proceed with the plan, build the thing, go to the place, go have a look at the watchers, wait for them to get softer, because they're simple creatures. Oh, hang on, I can turn that off then, which means I can probably turn this off and put that on, which is good for us, because it means I can then put that back on. Actually, I don't want that one on, do I? Dum-dum. I want that one. Let's just see if we can't put that one on yet. That's fine. We want to be able to scale up. Look, it's already down to 2%, right? 1%. I understand now why it wants me to automate exploration and whatnot. Yeah, just blow it up. Paradise. You can give it your all, 'cause you are walking a fine, fine line. Yes, what a tune. I should not sing along though. We've been through this. Me with my singing. As much as I enjoy it, doesn't mean anybody else will. Oh, you're still at 3%. Well, hurry up. Pop, 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 pop. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, apparently. 1, 1. I mean, okay. I see. Alright, that was more than I was expecting it to be. But that's fine. Oh, you're at 0. Now, what's funny is, I'm not really having to think about this in the way that we used to have to think about it, if you know what I mean. Like, we got to the Demon King already. Like, we're at 35, 31. Now, if we have a look at our skills, they're all at 0. That's quite funny. They're all at 0, right? As in, that's where they started at. I should probably stop doing that now. Now that we've done it 100 times. Should we fight the demon guards? No, they're still at 11%. What we should really do is probably rebirth at this point, right? Because if I fight you, yeah, we get 20, but it's not going to help me. I mean, it might help me a little bit. I think, alright, simple as, that's a good point. Let's rebirth. Alright. Why is that paused? I don't understand. Oh, they're already at 10. Okay, I get you. Alright, hang on. It's me again, yes. How did you guess? Because last time you were really impressing. I'm bolder. Because I can't get it colder. Sorry. This is Betty Boo. I haven't heard Betty Boo for a little while. I like a bit of Betty Boo. She's awesome. Boo boo, Betty Boo. Betty Boo just doing the do. Love it. Wait, why are you not doing a thing? No, because, wait, what? Better to understand the powers of time. I understand. What? More temporal knowledge. This is a new one. Temporal time shift. Learn how to flow a long time. Temporal haste. What does temporal haste do? Wait. What? What does it do? What does it do? I don't know. Well, let's just do the thing. It's fine. 1, 2, 3. Pop those on. Oh, I didn't fight the dragon yet because, of course, I didn't. Huh. Right, better save. Slow down. Silly game. Right, turn that off. Put that on, because obviously. Right, let's go to jobs. Let's go to Arcana. Whoop. 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 Right, that's fine. Right. Because we needed that. I mean, did we? Yes. Better. Right. No. No, that one. Oh yeah, hang on. We need to move into our mansion. Or wherever it is. Transportation. I'll put that on. No, don't do that. Do that. Please. I don't want to do, but it's fine, right? Let's just quickly, hang on. Transportation. There we go. We get one of those. We'll click on companions because that's going to be the next thing. We want you as well. Might as well do that for a bit because we're going to need it. Hang on. What do you mean I can't have that? Gimme. Better. Alright, let's click on echelon. We'll click on lowest level because apparently I was loading you to 173 for some reason. I don't understand. Wait, what? Why are you not doing that? We're not leveling up for some reason. Oh, it's because I'm just doing that. Whoops. That'll do it, right? I might have left that on for a bit too long. Whoopsie. Forgot about the tournament. That's the problem. Go back there. Double. That's fine, right? Well, gotta fight you. Suppose I can put all this on now. I suppose. Like, the only thing I don't want to do is be able to move off away from this. Because, again, this is also annoying. There must be a way of dealing with it, but I don't know what it is yet. I haven't got that far in the game, I suppose. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. Oh, I can put that on. Just put that on for the minute then. Okay, that's fine. Oh, we're nearly there then. Okay, so if I turn you off and I turn you off and put... No, not you. You? Can I put you on yet? Not quite. So, that's where we are. I mean, it's a valid statement. So, Marika Pike or something. Marika Perry, I'm sorry, Trojans. It's so good. So good. What's this? Oh, disconnect. Becky Hill and Chasen status. Very nice. She's not going to lie to us. Because life is for lifing. Apparently, she needs a line or two to get her unwinding. Now, I can tell you what those are. They are, I must not write on the chalkboard 100 times. I don't think it means that. Do you think it means that? I don't think it means that. That's fine. Yep. Oh. We just need a forbidden invoker. We can level that up. But, what do you mean, no? What do you mean, no? It's an outrage. I don't even know what this does yet. Okay, hang on. I mean, that's fine, right? Because we've got 3 out of 3 on the go, so we can just post these while... Love to know what this means. Learn to flow a long time. We are flowing a long time. I mean, I could... like 19% versus the demons, and I haven't even... I mean, I could just do that, right? I should do that, really, shouldn't I? Yeah, just use the army. I don't want to use an army. I could use my leggies. Sorry, it's a terrible joke. Alright, fine. This is not very inspiring when it comes to a... Just do that a bunch. There we go. I want to go there. Add this, and then we'll go to the market for a bit. Add that, and then we'll go back to the council, back to you lot, back to here for a bit. What do you mean 1,000? Sorry, what do you mean 1%? Boo. Well, I mean, at least we've got more stuff, right? Can't put that on yet, though. It's disappointing. I still don't understand why I wasn't able to do that thing. I mean, game be game, obviously, but also annoying. Lowest level. I mean, you lot were on... Oh, you have already reached your highest level you've ever been on. I mean, you're wait, what? Highest level reached in the past 180? Okay. Apparently that was there from last rebirth. Who knew? I mean, I can do this for a bit if I want. Do I want? Probably not. How are we looking at it? Oh, that's fine. I can add the prestidigitation. Amazing. That'll be the next one we want. Well, actually, it won't. That's the next one we want. But we can't afford it, so we'll be a while. Yeah, we're going to need this. So that we can... whatever it is versus Nuxul. 20 Minuten. 20 Minuten. Das ist 20 Minuten. So what are we saving for, right? Don't think I care about that, right? We don't need money. At least I don't believe we need money. For each level of historical deeds, you start with some renown. I don't know that we care about that at the moment. I mean, I suppose we could get that all the way up to 10 because it would be kind of useful. I just don't think I'm going to. We've already done that one. Increase game speed. Not sure about that there, Ted. We've done that one, right? Oh, okay. We need to do this. Tvaz. We don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need that. I don't think I need that. Alright, so it's just these two. And then we can work on these more primarily. We already did that one. Lifestyle can be automated, might be worth it, you know. Now where is the one? It's this one, isn't it? We wanted... Explore and do jobs and trainings at the same time. That is probably what we want because it means we can... it's not... So it's good because it means we can fight and do stuff and work on... We can work on renown while we're doing it, of course. Of course. Because, like, don't get me wrong. Wait, what? That, we've already got that. Like, automation is great. Right. And exploration automation is great. But having that means we don't have to pick between the two to start with. And don't get me wrong, like things like this and this are going to be necessary. It's probably going to end up being necessary at some point. You'll gain 1 gold per day per level of perennial investment. I don't know how important that's going to be to us overall, if I'm honest. This is important to us. But whatever. We can only get up to 5. Like, gain miracles for every 100 levels of luck. Dying during explorations consumes a miracle which will prevent your death, which is not bad, right? Because, I mean, realistically, that is this. So that's an extra life, and that's some extra lives as well. Kind of useful. Not that useful, but kind of useful. Can I get that yet? Why not? Hurry up. Game. Oh, it's because I'm just going really slowly, aren't I? I forgot about that. We need to put that back on 100, right? There we go. Which means I can turn that off. I can go here. I can put that on, which would be good. And then we just wait for this because I can. Want that there. I'm guessing I have to wait till 12, but you know. Hey, prestidigitation at 11.7 or something. And then, so that's 1, 2, 3. The next one will be, well, I suppose it'll be that one, let's be honest. I don't care. Spells, explore, 0%. Life, companions, it's not companions, is it? It's the other one, it's transportation. There we go, transportation, We can upgrade our transportation. I'm not going to upgrade the transportation. I could say it in a better way, but I'm not going to. I refuse. Let's go to the bottom because I want forbidden knowledge. And then we want whatever the one is, Sage or no, Guardian. And then I'll go here. We'll go here, 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 here. We'll just wait for you. We're now fighting you, which is fine. There we go, that's better. Right, and then can't put you on yet. I mean, well, say that, but this will be what we're going to run. Right, it's coming down so quickly, isn't it? Well, I say so quickly. It's coming down quite quickly. We're already up to 1,000 years lifespan, so we should be alright. That was at 27 earlier, so we're now at 22. It's pretty good. We're not really pushing hard. My drink today is, unsurprisingly, water. I would suggest hydrating, but I just did. So I would suggest to you, maybe consider a hydration moment, because hydration is good for you. It's definitely nice. I say it's nice. It's nice. So 1, 2, 3. So I need 4 before I can worry about that bit, which is fine. I mean, realistically, I can do this. I can do that. Put that on. Can I put you on? I can, and then. I want to fight this masked person. The masked person is me. I don't mind that bit. I mean, I do mind that bit, but, you know, it is what it is. Oh, we're down to 3%. Still not there, though. Come on. I could just turn that off realistically. Put that on. Oh, wait, hang on. Much better. Come on, hurry up. Why are you taking so long? They're taking too long, game. Well, at least we know you're doing 4s. Hey. Which means, I guess, that's going to 12%, apparently. Oh yeah, because I fiddled with it. I took this enchant off, which is fine. Like, it's not ideal, but it's fine because we are leveling up more quickly, which is what we wanted. Oh, it's the Russian version of Megalovania. Beep, 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 boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep. Sheep Music Brothers does spooky songs for Halloween every year. So they did Spooky Scary Skeletons once, they did Megalovania, they've done other things, but I like... There's a Pop Stars, which is, I think they're a Korean pop band, like bunch of girls with stuff, and they did a remix with them and Megalovania in the background. Oh, it's just awesome. I don't hold it off. I like quite a lot. Like I like Korean pop music quite a lot. Not I quite a lot like Korean pop music. Sometimes I don't get my words in the right order. Like all the words are right, just not in the right order. Ooh, Incubus. Very nice. Which one is this? Wish You Were Here. Is this Wish You Were Here? This is Wish You Were Here. Off of Morning View? Is it Morning View? I don't know. Looks like Morning View. Might not be. Doesn't say. Oh no, it's just showing me the single name. It's off the album Morning View, I'm pretty sure. I lick my sails into the sand. The ocean looks like 1,000 diamonds strewn across a blue brink. It's an awesome song. And that I am weightless, and in this moment I am happy. I'm happy. Yep. I wish. It's amazing. When I used to sing, people would say, "Oh, you know, you've got a little bit of Brandon Boyd about you." I met the guy; he was quite nice. He wouldn't remember me though. I mean, I say that a lot actually. I met some guy and he said he went to school with me. I've changed a lot since I was at school, like a very lot. Muchness. Much of a much. No, it's not much of a muchness. It's much of a menuness. Like all of the change. Like, yes, very different. Still recognise me. That was weird. Yeah, we can do the thing, right? Because I can do that, and now I can do this. Get even more experience. I mean, I'm not going to. I'm going to do that. I am going to go do that because we can. And then I met this guy. He was a politician, and I met him. I don't know, 2013 or something. 2012. Don't know. I can't remember. And I met him like 10 years later. I was like, "Hey, I met you once." He was like, "I remember you." I was like, "Okay." He was like, "You were wearing that coat with that outfit and that." And I'm like, "Oh, you do remember me, but I'm a neck." Well, yeah, you asked me about pie. I was like, "I did ask you about pie." Apparently, I did make an impression. I was like, well, it's not often. It's not like every day you get met with a Jedi who asks you what's your favourite type of pie. I was like, that's valid, but it's also an important question. And last time you were a bit like wishy-washy about it. He went, "What?" I was like, well, "Don't worry about it. You either have a favourite pie or you don't. And if you don't, I'm not sure I can trust you." I was like, well, that's an odd statement. I was like, well, I'm an odd person apparently, but if you don't have, like, because you could turn around legitimately and say, my favourite type of pie is mathematical pie. Do you know what? I'd be okay with that. Because, you know, that's fine. It's okay. Can't argue with mathematical pie. But you might turn around and say steak and kidney, chicken lake, chicken asparagus, cherry, Mama's homemade apple pie. You know, provided you've got a pie, I suppose. Some form of pie. It's fine. Not having a pie makes me suspicious. I'll be honest. So if ever you hear somebody say they don't have a favourite type of pie, right, be suspicious. Because that means they don't have a favourite savoury food or a favourite, like, I mean, they might not be a food person, right? And that, therefore, if they go, well, I'm not really a foodie, I eat porridge for every day for 3 meals a day, right? Like, porridge does not make good pie. No. But they could say, I like a pizza pie, right? It's not even a pie, technically. It's still a form of pie, though, because it's got the name in it. Pie chart, right? There are so many things with the word pie in it. As long as they don't say pie eye. Because or Popeye. Although that'd be funny if they said, "What's your favourite type of pie?" Popeye, right? It's not technically pop pie. It's po. It's not po pie. It's pop eye. But at least it's a quick answer that's kind of funny. What's your favourite type of pie? Popeye. It's fun. It works, right? But if they say, "Oh, I don't have one," they're not considering the question. That's what it actually is about. It's about, are you prepared to consider the question that has been put in front of you, no matter how ridiculous and out of the blue it is? Because it is both of those things. I've asked multiple MPs, I've asked multiple high-level people this same question, because it catches everybody off guard. Nobody expects the pie out of the blue, right? And I'm not a clown, right? I'm not going to put I am going to put pie in your face, but not in the way that most people would consider from the old days. But isn't it? Those are how do you perform under pressure, right? Can you cope with the stresses and rigor that is presented to you when somebody goes completely left field? You know, it's like I was at a cigar evening one time, and the guy was like, this, that, and the other, blah, 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 this, that, and the other, blah, blah, blah. I was like, that's very interesting. And he was like, thank you very much. And everybody else in the room was like, yeah, that was very interesting. And he was like, yeah. Well, it's the questions time, and don't worry, there's no such thing as a stupid question. And I was like, that's not entirely true. And he went, well, no, I mean, to be fair, ask any question you like, there's no such thing as a stupid question. And my immediate response was, do you think giraffes should have stilts? Especially, those curved bladed ones that Oscar Pistorius used to run on? Like, provided he's not, like, the giraffe is nowhere near a bathroom, do you think they should be allowed stilts? And the guy looked at me completely dumbfounded. I went, you see, there are some stupid questions, because I don't know if anybody's really got an answer for that one. And obviously the entire room, apart from him, was crying with laughter, because they were like, you just did him, didn't you? Like, you did him. I was like, well, I can't help it. Bear in mind, right, that I'm not exactly flush with cash. I go to a cigar lounge about once every 3 or 4 months, and I have a cigar. If I'm lucky, I have 2. It depends on how frugal I've been. But I enjoy it. It's a luxury process, and blah blah blah. Everybody this evening, right? This tasting evening, they were all like 7 digits type people. Like they had incomes well over $1 million, all of them. Like assets of at least, $750,000 in the bank. I was speaking to her. I've gotten to know a load of them over the course of time of being there, because they enjoy the cut of my jib, as they say. They're like, we like you, you're funny. I'm like, I don't intend to be funny. And they're like, that's why you're funny, because you say stuff that nobody else would ever think of. And I'm like what? And they're like, do you remember that time where so there was a guy who he does historical period dramas for telly, and he was trying to tell us about how the food was in World War One. And we were like, okay, have you made any of it yourself? And he was like, no, we don't eat that stuff. I was like, oh, okay, so what do you eat? And I just completely deconstructed the guy over the course of about 10 minutes. And then he started telling me about his brother's experiences in something. I'm like, well, I'm not going to discount your brother's experiences, but you know what I know? And he went, what's that? I said, you don't have those experiences? And he was like, what? And I was like, I've lived that life. I did it for like nearly 10 years. Why are you saying these things? And he just looked very sheepish, and the people in the room were like, apparently don't get in an argument with you. I was like, no, get in an argument with me, but like, if you don't know, you don't know, right? I should probably change the channel motto from "Don't die" to "I'm an idiot," but I am, right? And I revel in the knowledge that I am a fool, because I know that I don't know, right? And I think that's an incredibly important piece of thing to know, because the more you know that you don't know, the more you are in a position to not know things, And that gives you a freedom to not have to worry about looking like you're stupid in front of a person, so you can ask the questions that need to be asked without fear of looking like an idiot, right? I will happily admit that I'm an idiot, I am wrong, right? Because knowing when one is wrong is incredibly important to make sure that you can learn how not to be wrong, right? If you say to me, can you put this coving up, I can say yes, because at some point I didn't know how to put coving up, so I went off and learnt. Somebody was saying, can I fix their car for them? I'm like, I don't know how to fix a car. I can guess. I studied physics long enough that I know how to wire a battery up, so I can check the battery, and this is my suspicion of what's wrong with your vehicle. And there was a mechanic, well, he's an engineer, but he does a lot of mechanic work on his own cars. He's got like a couple of cars, and he's always taking them apart and rebuilding them. So it's quite funny when the two of us are in a room, because he talks about it from an engineering standpoint and a mechanic standpoint, and I talk about it from a physics background, and he's always like, it always surprises me. And I'm like, why? He goes, because you always say you don't know about cars. I'm like, well, I don't. And he's like, yeah, but when something goes wrong, you process the information and come up with a solution which is the same solution as I have, and you don't know anything about it. I'm like, well, experience is a great teacher, right? He was like, oh yeah. I says, but I'm not going to assume I know what I mean. You're the one who's got the mechanical experience. I'm not going to turn around and say, oh well, it's definitely this. I'm going to say, well, I mean, I've had something that made that similar sort of sound myself on my vehicle, and this is what it was. And then actually it turned out not to be that exactly. It was probably this in the end. So I'm close, but I'm not quite right. Does that make sense? Anyway, long and short of it all, right? You do your best, right? Doesn't mean you're going to be right, but if I turned around and said to someone, oh yeah, it's your crankshaft gasket handle, right? And they go, oh yeah, and then they go and try and replace it. Guess what? You don't have a crankshaft gasket handle. That doesn't exist. So I might say it just to make you look like an idiot because I'm playing a jape. But if life and death situations, you don't do that sort of stuff. It's better to not know and admit you don't know than act like you do. So I have always carried that over, because that is the way my brain work is, I suppose. So any road, that is just how it be, right? Well, what's going on? Oh, we're already over the thing. Right, that's fine. That probably explains why it's going so bloody slowly. So yes, principally, if you have a headache, it's unlikely to be something wrong with your Shatner's bassoon, is all I'm saying. I mean, it could be, but I don't think it is. It's unlikely, that's all. Right. Mainly because the Shatner's bassoon is an incredibly complex organ, and if you have a problem with your Shatner's bassoon, you probably need to go and see a specialist, and that's bad news. It's like really bad news. Don't have a problem with your Shatner's bassoon. There was a string of it in the late 90s where people were using some rather powerful narcotics that were made in kitchens, and they were suffering temporal problems, like a perception of time, essentially. And they thought they could cross the road in like a 10 seconds flat, and it turns out they were perceiving time so wrong it would take them nearly a month, and they'd always get run over. It was a really serious issue. I mean, feel free to look it up, but Shatner's bassoon, don't mess with it. It's a really important area of the brain. So yeah. Anyway, did I mention I'm an idiot? You shouldn't always trust the things that I say. But yes, there are some things you should trust about what I say. It's like people say, oh, I didn't know that guy was like that. And it turns out that they kept saying that's like, oh,
I like to torture people. Do you? Yeah, yeah. Oh, you're joking. You silly Billy. Yeah, it's not true, is it? No, I do. All right, okay. No, don't worry about Mad John the torturer. He doesn't actually torture people. We just tease him about being a torturer because it's funny. Oh, okay. It's a very specifically odd name to call him, Mad John the torturer. Yeah, I know, but it just fits him, right? I got bored with waiting. Could you tell? Pressing the button. Let's do the thing. Oh, there we go. Right. I got bored of waiting. Can you? I was just like, I don't want to press. It's just. Yeah, we'll plan the offensive. We'll go to the place. 5%, eh? Still close. Wait, what's going on? Oh, I can add that to you, can't I? What? Are we still ages away from that then, are we? We are still ages away from that. Like ages and ages away. It's kind of frustrating. Just throw that. Oh no, I should. Is it that one? Yeah, I suppose it probably is. 1.5k? Is that the most we can get out of you? 1.2k? I mean, yeah, pretty much that is the most we can get out of you. Yeah, no, that's the most. Can't do any more. Ah, that's 0. Oh, I can do that now. Yeah, let's do that. It's also 0. That's 0, so we can do this. That's... No, I'll just do that. Then we're here. Alright, fine. Just do this for a bit. How many do we get? 30? Yeah, 30 will do. Not waiting around for it again. There, that's fine. Right, so temporal. You. Maximum. That sorts that out, right? That's basically everything on this page, really. I mean, we could. Could we? Oh, no, because we've already done that. Right, so do I want this? I mean, no, we don't. I should... it was this one that I wanted to get done, wasn't it? Right, well, let's do this. Automate this one. Let's do this and automate that one, because it makes sense. And then this one is... We have one left. I suppose I can put one somewhere. I don't care about the gold. That's 2, that's 3. We've done that anyway, so it doesn't matter. Oh, yeah, I already did that. Cannot do that, like. No. I'll put one in here, why not? Get an extra now. So say. Right, so that'll actually be good for us in some respects, because we can now automate whatever that was. Exploration. This is automation, apparently. So how do I automate it? Does it not? It was this one, right? Exploration can be automated. Yeah, maybe we just have to unlock it first. So let's slow down. Why is that paused? It does this a lot. It's a really annoying bug. Oh, that's fine. Whatever. Right, life. So how do we do this? Don't know. Might as well just throw everything on, alright? Because this is supposed to be automatable, but it's definitely not automating it. Ah, wait, hang on. Oh, okay, that's quite good. That says target 1. I put target on it. Why is it not? I don't understand. Right. That didn't work, did it? Don't know if you've noticed, but this is definitely not automating the way that they suggested it would. understand. I should probably put the dragon on, but whatever. Right, hang on. Items. Bup, 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 bup. Bup, bup. Because we've got the things. Got the things. I put the warhorse on. Stick all that on. Go to the seaside. Put that on. Put this on. Don't put those on. Oh, I can. We're already at doppelganger level. Interesting. I'm going to put that on for the moment. I'd like to know how this works, right? Because I should be able to do that, right? And then it do it automatically, but apparently it doesn't want to automate it. Not in the way that I know how it should automate. But it's not in the way that I know how automation is. Maybe I'm just missing something. No, it doesn't do it, does it? That was a waste of money then. Okay. Well, I'm disappointed with that, I'll be honest. I thought that would be better. Turns out it wasn't, but what are you going to do, right? Nothing you can do about it. Right, let's go here for the tournament. I mean, we're already at the point where we could probably beat you up. We just need more money for this lot. It's the only reason I haven't done it. Alright, let's go here. Hello? How far are we in? I'll probably take it to the point where we will restart again, because we can. Hajimaru. Oh yeah, we should probably stop spending money in the market though. Probably don't need it. Oh well, we beat you. Right, that was easier than I thought it would be. I don't know why it was easier than I thought it would be. All things considered, like, it should be pretty easy. Can I put that on as well? I can. That's silly. Can't put that on yet, but that's fine. Bup, bup. That one. That one. That one. I said that one. Should go down to the bottom. I mean, yeah, I know I'm just sort of risking it at that point, but also, I'm not bothered. Like, this is not going to be too tricky, is it? Well, it might be. Who knows? Not me. Alright, well, I'll tell you what. Let's take that off. Let's put this on. That's 13%, right? Alright, fine. Easy peasy, right? That was easy peasy. Have a rush. Because I'm hungry, apparently. %, to fight the Dragon Guardians. 7%. Put that on for a bit. Like, it's silly. I don't know where you're going to get 98 million from. I mean, I do. I'm still kind of disappointed that wherever it was didn't do anything for us. So do we need anything in here, right? So no. The automation. That's done. Maybe at some point. That's luxury though. Do we care about this? We've done that one. Done that one. Luxury. Done that one. Done that one. Luxury. Done that one. So everything there is done anyway. So really that's the one we want. But yeah, I can't believe that's exploration can be automated, but it's not automating. I don't understand. Brain hurts. And we did that too. Lifestyle should be automated, but for some reason lifestyle is not automated. It doesn't tell me how to automate my lifestyle. Unless it's something else that we're missing. Let's have a look through. Maybe I have to restart one more time before that happens. Oh, here we go. Lifestyle. Right, budget. Max. Alright, auto enhance items on. Food budget. 0. Whoops. Apparently I pressed the button I shouldn't have pressed. That's fine, right? What's this? Right, okay, exploration. So set the automation settings for exploration. Explorations with danger below tolerance. Danger tolerance 0. On. Wait, what? Oh, interesting. Okay, that's fine, right? Okay, so if I move it to pause, I can't put it at 0 point. Hello? Off. Oh, okay, on. Wait, what happened? Why did we die? Game did a thing, didn't it? Alright. Well, I will rebirth and I will look at what it did. Because it did something, it killed us, is what it did. I don't know why. So, set the automation settings for exploration. Explorations with danger tolerance below danger and completion target. I don't understand, but that's fine. Oh yeah, I put that on, so it just did it. Well, alright, that's fine. Let's see how this operates then. If I click that on explore. Wow, we're already at 150. So let's check this. And then I'll check that. Alright, so explore. Like that. Just going to watch it. Hang on. Slow it down. Right, life. It should be automatically selecting things for us. Auto. Lifestyle. Oh, right. On. I gotcha. On and on. Let's have a look and see. Has that chosen what I want it to? It has done what I want it to do. Fantastic. That's good, right? Oh, okay, so we can set it to do. Wolf hunting wants to do 20. Interesting. So, and it automatically puts everything on. Okay, so wolf puppy should be 25, right? There we go, right, wolf puppy. Did we do everything in here? Apparently we did. Right, so this should be, I don't know, let's say 50. That should also be 50. Wait, what? No, don't do that. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. This one should be 20. No. Oh, you can do the scroll wheel there. Interesting. This one is 50. Okay, so that's Sir Crab's companion. What? I don't understand. This should. Is that 25 then? Apparently, yes. Okay, we did that one. This one. Okay, so that's working quite nicely then, apparently. I just want to see if we can get that working the way I want it to work. I mean, what's funny is I didn't put this on, right, and we're still outgrowing that, which is nice. But we have this on because it's minus 123. It's the only reason to have it on. Can't put that one on just yet, which is annoying. That's fine. Well, we're not far off. Because Doppelganger's level 4, right? So we're not far off. But we are at the point where I should press this button. Just do this quickly, because we're at the point where it doesn't matter a lot. Oh, hang on. That should be at 20. This should also be 20, apparently. For some reason, we're very far ahead of where we should be. In some ways. Can I get that yet? I cannot. What's going on here? We got something. Oh, it automatically equipped it. That's why. I was thinking, why is that the thing? That shouldn't be. We shouldn't be so low or so high, if that makes sense. I mean, that's fine. Whatever. Right, we're going to beat you, which is fine. I just wanted to work out the nature of this business, which is fine. Alright? Because we're now at the point where, well, you know, I would put more on each of these, but there's no point. Now that we know how that works, which is good, this automation thing is good for us, as it turns out. Who knew? Alright. I know I'm supposed to be stopping, but we can just do this very quickly, because why not, right? You can tell me I've got more stuff, but it's automatically equipped, so it doesn't matter, does it? Silly game. Right. Right, anyway, I should stop. Thank you for joining me. Take care. Bye.